Today we're talking about fragrances that I was dead wrong about. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you new and old subscribers for sticking around and hanging out with Pam. Today we're talking about fragrances that I'm absolutely positively sure I'm 100% wrong on. My initial impression, yada 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 yada. Yeah, I was wrong. Some people might call that eating crow. In fact, that's what it's about. I'm eating crow. I'm human. I make mistakes. Not too often, but I make mistakes. Okay, let's get right into it. The first one I want to talk about, it is Baccarat Rouge 540. I have travel sizes actually, and the travel atomizer. This is a staple in anyone's collection. I actually really did not care for this fragrance because it wouldn't last on my skin. Well, I have since changed my mind because I purchased the oil and now I layer these two together. The saffron in here is really pretty. It blends beautifully in the skin. The floral notes are there too. So Baccarat Rouge 540 with the fragrance oil, I am now loving instead of meh it for the past couple of years. The next fragrance I want to talk about is Ceremonial by 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒. This I thought, it's nice, it's okay, it's basic. After wearing this a few times, after the fragrance, I guess, settled some, aerated itself, after me spraying it and whatnot, it went from a meh to a beast mode fragrance. I layered Baccarat Rouge 540 oil with Ceremonial, and my dears, I got me some beast mode for you. You know what? Yes, it smells divine. It is strong. It is potent. Longevity is great. Projectivity is great. Great sillage. All of that stuff is what these two together, even though this gives it by itself, yeah, it goes. So I was dead wrong about the performance of this. I was dead wrong about how it was just kind of a meh fragrance. So I think it just needed to be settled in a little bit more for the saffron to pull through on it. So this is Ceremonial by 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒. Another fragrance I was dead wrong about is this one here. I did a video when I hauled it. This is the Queen of Sheba by Attar. I actually said that I was contemplating returning this fragrance. Now I know that I don't need to return it because I actually really enjoy it. When I spray it, I get the vibes of Good Girl Gone Bad. It gives me those vibes, and I actually really enjoy this fragrance more than Good Girl Gone Bad because it lasts more on my skin. Now, I do still want Good Girl Gone Bad because I just want it in my collection just cause, you know? But because I have all of this, I doubt that I would spend the money, and this is 100 milliliters, that I would spend the money to buy the Good Girl Gone Bad right now. So I might do a partial later on. Again, another fragrance that needed to settle in, aerate some more, and you know, then I had to come back to it. And now I actually really do enjoy this. And this is the Queen of Sheba by Attar. This, my dears, is Apple Brandy on the Rocks. Initially, when I had gotten this fragrance, I got samples, thank God, and I wasn't blown away, to be quite honest with you. I wasn't blown away. It took me a few times wearing it out before I kind of was like, oh wow, this is really good. Then I had to come to terms with the fact that sometimes fragrances are like that. You got to come back to it. You got to come back to a conversation. And that's what I did with this fragrance. The apples, I smell it. It's sort of like a mix between Granny Smith apple and green apple at the same time. I don't know. That's just kind of how my nose picks up on it. The liqueur smell on this, I do love it. What I would recommend is layering this with Kilian's Angel Shea from last year's collection. You will thank me later about that. So this is Apple Brandy on the Rocks. Another fragrance I was completely wrong about is this here. This is Spirito Fiorentino from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. Guys, presentation is everything. You all know I love these bottles. Nice, heavy, you know, it's a weapon. This, I said in my very first video about it, is that it smelled just like Baccarat Rouge 540 straight. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Spirito Fiorentino does not smell like Baccarat Rouge 540 straight. How do I know that? I am wearing them right now. I've been wearing them for a few hours. Does this last a tad bit longer? Yes. But this here is a beauty on its own. So I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Yes, I'm going to buy a full bottle. Yes, I'm going to buy a full bottle. I don't want to pay full price for a full bottle, but I'm going to buy a full bottle. Yes. Girl, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you too. Well, you still got juice in you, so it's not like you're going nowhere. You know. Anyways, someone mentioned that this smelled like burnt rubber. I don't know if I would get the burnt rubber smell. I don't get that so much. I do get a slightly petrolish vibe, just a little bit, but I don't get burnt rubber. After about 45 minutes, this blossoms beautifully onto your skin and you will love it. If you like heavy, leathery scents, it's just aged and it's really pretty. But it is, when you wear this, you walk into a room, honey, you own in that room. Same thing with this, just a different vibe. Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait is much sweeter than the Spirito Fiorentino. I was dead wrong about this. It don't smell like Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. On my skin anyways, it does not, all right? It just doesn't. And I'm wrong, and I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Guys, if you're finding value in my content, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you're liking my vibe, go ahead and subscribe. You know, all the little shenanigans we like to say. I would love to have you over here in the Pam fam. Additionally, if you have any of these fragrances that I talked about today, please let me know down in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you what your thoughts are, whether you like it, you love it, you hate it. I would like to know, particularly if you've purchased it and resold it or whatever the case is, or got rid of it or whatever. I want to hear why you did that. So please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.